Donald Trump moves towards victory as he addresses supporters ahead official release of final result in US presidential election. And in sport, Nigeria Super Falcons to battle France in friendly game. Now the details. Dele Agadumo. The Lekki Local Government and Lekki Local Council Development Area (LCDA), in partnership with the Lagos State Ministry of Transportation, has organized a stakeholders meeting on traffic management for fuel tankers and other articulated vehicles operated along the Free Trade Zone axis. The meeting, which took place at the new Eleko Market, brought together government officials, industry stakeholders, transport operators, and community leaders to address the growing concerns over traffic congestion and safety risks posed by heavy vehicular movement in the area. Addressing the gathering, Special Advisor to the Governor on Transportation, Shalagiwa, explained that they created a timely to further inform the people of Ibejuleki about the implementation of the e-collab system, noting that the system is designed to streamline and efficiently manage the movement of trucks in and out of the free trade zone. Giwa also stated that the Ministry of Transportation will continue to collaborate with relevant enforcement agencies to ensure a smooth implementation of the e-collab system aimed at improving traffic flow, adding that industries within the zone have already embraced the system and encouraged the community to do the same. The Lagos State Traffic Management Authority, LASMA, has urged commercial and other drivers to comply fully with traffic regulations and respect the authority of its personnel, warning that it will not condone any form of violence or intimidation. LASMA Director, Public Affairs and Enlightenment Department, Adebayo Taufik, stated this while reacting to a video showing the driver of a Volkswagen T4 commercial bus setting both his vehicle and LASMA officers ablaze in a brazen attempt to evade arrest for violating traffic regulations in the Sele in Ward Mile 2 area. Reiterating LASMA's unwavering commitment to preserving order and ensuring the safety of Lagos roads, as stipulated in the Lagos State Transport Sector Reform Law of 2018, Taufik said the agency will take firm and decisive action against those responsible for the attack. The Lagos State government has assured that the present administration is working tirelessly to ensure more resources are invested into constructing more market infrastructure, organized training and advocacy seminars to assist government's resolve to ensure regulations and standards. Wife of the Lagos State Governor, Ibijoke Sanwo-Olu, stated this during a day seminar on market sanitation and security for market leaders. Speaking on the theme, improving waste management and public health in markets, a recipe for economic growth and prosperity in Lagos Central Senatorial District, Mrs. Sanwo-Olu said Lagos State is committed to transforming waste management in the markets through the Lagos State Waste Management Agency, LOMA, who have over the years devoted energy, time and resources in ensuring efficient waste collection and disposal systems. She urged market men and women to work together to create cleaner, healthier markets, as this would birth an increased profitability, economic growth and prosperity that would make Lagos State a model for sustainable development. Earlier in his welcome address, Commissioner for Local Government, Chieftaincy Affairs and Rural Development, Bolaji Robert, said the seminar aims to sensitize market men and women on improving hygiene in and around the market, urging them to collaborate and support the state government in achieving a clean and healthy environment. Robert, who was represented by the Permanent Secretary, Kikelomo Bolariwa, while evaluating the impact of this seminar in the past 5 years, said significant changes have been recorded in the cleanliness approach within and around the market as proper waste disposal methods are being adopted, regular sanitation taking place, and with security and safety measures deepened. The event witnessed presentations on the role of market leaders in security and safety in community policing, prevention and combating menace of drug abuse, market sanitation, among others. And now Now to the rest of the stories. The federal government is moving forward with plans to equip the Federal Safety Corps, FRSC, with helicopters, aiming to streamline the emergency evacuation of accident victims across the country. The helicopters slated for procurement under a public-private partnership arrangement were announced during the FRSC management retreat and press conference held in Abuja. The Deputy Corps Marshal, who oversees the Corps Policy, Research and Statistics Department, Clement Oladile, highlighted the progress made towards securing these air assets. Oladile also noted ongoing discussions with private sector partners to further equip the FRSC with air ambulances, which would be stationed at strategic locations near trauma centers along accident-prone routes. The Chief of Air Staff, Hassan Abubakar, has expressed dissatisfaction over the heavy reliance on foreign countries for aircraft and spare parts. Abubakar, who recalled his time as the commander of the 101 Presidential Air Fleet, said there were serious constraints associated with the high dependency on imported aircraft spare parts and equipment to sustain flight operations. Speaking at the 2024 NAF Research and Development Retreat in Abuja, he stated that only by developing indigenous capacity for aircraft manufacturing and spare parts production through research and development could the service reduce its dependency on foreign military products. Abubakar said the Nigerian Air Force is fast building the needed capacity to sustain the operation and maintenance of 50 brand new aircraft expected to be added to its fleet between December 2024 and 2026. He noted that the service has commenced the construction of unmanned aerial vehicles and rocket launchers, among others. The Air Chief added that the development would better position NAF to conduct high-level research and access more research funding. The Bank of Industry, BOI, has announced that the federal government, through its 75 billion naira presidential conditional grant and loan scheme, is targeting over 75,000 micro, small and medium enterprises across the country. The initiative is also expected to provide over 75,000 direct jobs and 150,000 indirect jobs nationwide. Speaking at a town hall meeting with prospective beneficiaries of the scheme in Uyo, Akwa Ibom State, the BOI's state manager, Tolulope Toluwashi, urged applicants to apply promptly, as applications would be processed on a first-come, first-served basis. He stated that successful applicants who meet all the requirements will receive a loan of 1 million naira to boost their business operations, adding that the repayment plan will span 3 years and be made on a monthly basis. The Chief of Army Staff, Tarid Lagbaja, is dead. This was confirmed in a statement released today by the Special Advisor to the President, Bayo Ononuga. Ononuga says President Bola Tinubu regrets announcing the passing of Lieutenant General Tarid Lagbaja, who was the Chief of Army Staff at age 56. And now to foreign news. While it is not yet over, Donald Trump is on the cusp of completing one of the most remarkable comebacks in presidential history. Trump has declared victory in the U.S. election as he addresses jubilant supporters in Florida. The Republican has picked up the battleground states of Pennsylvania, North Carolina, and Georgia, leaving Kamala Harris with only a narrow path to victory. Those victories came on the back of a strong performance in traditional rural areas. If the current electoral trends continue, former President Trump will be on his way towards becoming president-elect. A return to the White House would be an extraordinary comeback for Trump after he lost to Joe Biden in 2020. In our sport, the Super Falcons of Nigeria are billed to play the senior women national team of France, Le Blanc, a high-profile friendly in Angers on Saturday, 30th November 2024. The Super Falcons lashed the Green Ladies of Algeria 2-0 and 4-1 in two match-friendly games played in Ikene Remo and Lagos, with a good number of home-based professionals showing great promise in the squad coached by Justin Madugu. This month's encounter with the Leblanc will take place at the Stade Ramon Copa in the city of Angers. While the Blues are happy to take the game to or as part of their preparations for the League of Nations in the spring and the 2025 UEFA Euro Women's Championship in Switzerland in the summer, the Falcons will welcome the encounter as part of the process for building a new squad, as well as another test ahead of the 2025 Women Africa Cup of Nations in Morocco next summer. And that is our news at 10. Just before we go, remember, speed thrills but kills. Please avoid excessive speed. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms: X at Traffic Radio 961, Facebook Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, Instagram Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Subscribe and watch our news and programs live on YouTube at Traffic Radio 961. You can also visit our website www.trafficradio961.ng. Did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration introduced a 1 billion naira agriculture value chain fund targeted at businesses that operate within the agri value chain? You can get more details on the Lagos State Government website. To end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. The Ibeju-Lekki Local Government and Lekki Local Council Development Area (LCDA), in partnership with the Lagos State Ministry of Transportation, has organized a stakeholders meeting on traffic management for fuel tankers and other articulated vehicles operating along the Free Trade Zone axis. The federal government is moving forward with plans to equip the Federal Safety Corps (FRSC) with helicopters, aiming to streamline the emergency evacuation of accident victims across the country. Also told you that while it is not yet over, Donald Trump is on the cusp of completing one of the most remarkable comebacks in presidential history. And in sport, the Super Falcons of Nigeria are built to play the senior women national team of France, Le Bleu, of high-profile friendly in Angers on Saturday, 30th November 2024. For contact with the newsroom, send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. That is news broadcast compiled by Abiola Fagbalagun. I am Dele Agadumo. Good morning. Thank you for listening.